Since World War II, there have been an estimated 80,000 cases of unaccounted for soldiers. As either prisoners of war or individuals missing in action, many families have since been left without closure of knowing the depths of sacrifice made under the American flag and everything it represents. In extending that symbol for those lost in absentia, Evelyn Gubb, wife of a POW serviceman, along with Newt Heisley, designed the POW MIA flag to stand as a symbol of our nation's concern and commitment to resolving as fully as possible the fates of Americans still prisoner, missing, and unaccounted for. Since it first flew over the White House in 1989, the POW MIA flag remains and reminds all of the price of peace and the indefinable sacrifice that it maintains.
They say that the greatest casualty is being forgotten, and I think the flag goes a long way to ensure that people are not forgotten. The day that two Army officers showed up on their front doorstep to tell them that his brother, that my grandmother's son, was missing, and just how confused they were. What do you mean missing? He's either alive or he's dead. We can't confirm that. He was last seen boarding an ambulance. The ambulance was never accounted for. And just to be left with that state of confusion and uncertainty, I think would just be awful. When I see the flag, it goes beyond just the prisoners and the missing, but I think it's also telling the people that, there's a price for peace and there's a price for freedom. And even as we move into peacetime, I think it'll be good for us to remember that there is indeed a price that our American citizens paid.
My father-in-law was in World War II, and he was over in Germany, and basically he was part of the push, with Patton's unit and all way in front, trying to get into, go through Europe and get into Germany, and his unit got so far out in front that they got separated and they were captured. So I know my father-in-law was in prison camp, but it was only about a month, and he never talked too much about it. He thought that Hogan's Heroes was definitely not the way prison camps were. He couldn't leave, that's for sure. A lot of people didn't talk too much about that kind of stuff. There really is no way to express their loss. And a lot of times, fathers were lost. Children never did meet their fathers. I don't know how you can kind of express your appreciation.
The POW and the MIAs, they are a separate group out there that, we can't understand. I can't understand it. And so I think we need to, recognize that. You have a feeling always in the back of your mind for that POW MIA and their families. They never know. They don't have that closure. Also knowing that it's an extra symbol above and beyond the American flag, that the POW flag is that people are remembering and we're not forgetting.
Across the county, the POW MIA flag will fly as a reminder and symbol to all who pass of the commitment, support, and respect Clackamas County has for the members and families of our armed forces, of our veterans, prisoners of war, and those still unaccounted for. You are not forgotten.